Part 8 of Nightfall 5. It's almost nightfall. The sun's going down. We're back at our spawn. We're getting prepped and ready for nighttime. We got a chance to get some food, and then we went out just as the sun started to set. What we're doing here is we're going to make our way through the building, through this window that has a staircase to it. We're going to come out the other side to the south field and start to stack up and see what's going on out there. So now we make it out to the south field. There's like a hole blown in the wall here. It's pretty cool. There's not a hell of a lot going on. We don't see any enemy. We're not quite sure what's happening. As we stand here, we hear a mortar go off. Uh-oh, not good.
Mortar.
Oh, yeah.
Run to cover, run.
So that's a sign to run. So we run back into the this two-story building to get some cover and see if we can make our way through the building and not get hit by a mortar, hopefully. So we use the two-story building to make our way back to the kitchen. But unfortunately, the kitchen is not serving food, it's serving up mortars. Mortars, mortars, mortars. This kitchen is a mortar death trap, and we keep walking into it.
We just called that. Every fucking time. Every time we literally walk in here. Oh, let's go and let's take it back, boys. Yep.
So we're not going to get a chance to take it back because we got back to spawn, and our immediate mission was to go out and do a Frago mission.
Anyways, mission. Your mission is to find a munitions case which has been stolen amongst the boats out in Quadrant 1.
Sounds easy enough. The game starts. We have one set of night vision. The other team has a whole bunch of night vision. And yeah, quickest Frago ever. They literally ran up, grabbed the crate that we had no idea where it was, and they ran it back and won. And that was the Frago. Wow. Yeah, pretty sad.
Okay, game over.
So Frago's over. We're sent back out in the regular game. This is us getting ambushed by guys with night vision. All my squad mates in front of me have already been taken out. I'm literally just blinding them with my flashlight and shooting at any reflective lens I see.
Hit!
So right after I got hit, we actually had quite an epic moment. One of my teammates was still alive. He was a medic. He got us back up, and we just decided to do a full-on charge at all the guys with night vision, flashlights blazing. I gotta reload. The only way I could remotely compete with the night vision was to use my flashlight. I knew it would eventually catch up with me, and it does right here.
Hit!
So Mr. Carrington had night vision, but not a night vision camera. This is mainly the audio of it, but at the end you're going to see all the kill lights from the people he shot. He wrecked a lot of them. Actually, everyone's not dead, and he takes one right in the wanker.
Oh, hit! Right in the dick! Dick it! Dick it! Don't worry, I clinched in.
So this is later on in the night. We've been tasked to the south field, and we have some vehicle support.
Tree line left.
You in the woods! Mother!
Mother was a challenge we used where they had to say the right response back, and then we'd know if they were tan or green or not.
He's right behind Mother, that. Or we will shoot.
There's an enemy behind this thing.
You know what the fucking challenge
This white
is.
thing right here.
So we actually pushed up quite far. We made it to the 3-story building, and we started to jump in a window, and we were right in the middle of a firefight. We weren't sure which was tan, which was green, so we kind of bunkered into this room. And we were all trying to be tactical and sneak in here right stealthy, but poor Gunner, he came through the window and misstepped and actually fell through it onto the floor. Poor guy. So So now we're going to try to use the challenge to see who is actually on which side of this hallway.
Mother.
Mother. Mother. Mother. Mother. Tan.
So Clark yells tan because we didn't get a response from saying our challenge from either side, so we're not sure what's going on. Who's fighting who?
Nice shot, buddy.
So our teammate Ox just engaged one and took him out. So now we hear a grenade get thrown on our right side and a green guy walks by. And we're like, okay, so that must mean that tan and green are to our right and green must be to our left.
Tan?
We try to touch base with tan to our right, but no response.
Tan!
Delta 1. It's gotta be tan. Any tan out there?
Tan!
At this point, I'm getting pretty frustrated because we want to get out there and shoot some people and we don't know who is going to be out there.
Mother!
Mother! Mother! Call your hit.
That's Mo. That's Tan. Tan? Tan! Tan? Jesus, we've been yelling tan, guys. We're tan.
We've been yelling tan for a half hour. For
Tan.
Yes.
Because we've been yelling the code for the last 20 minutes.
We've been yelling for the last half hour. You mean I just took out 3 tan guys?
So we finally get a hold of command. They send us back to the kitchen. Yes, the lovely kitchen. We set up shop and we wait for a green push.
Yeah, contact. The ramps that lead up to a second-story building that has a flag on it on their end. They're headed towards that, so I don't know if that's tan sneaking up or what.
So I finally see some targets I can shoot at from the kitchen. And then we all remember where I am, the kitchen. You know what happens in the kitchen.
Mortar! 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 Man, this section, you're all day!
At this point, all I can do is just chuckle to myself as I walk back to spawn.
Feels special. We were the mortar bait.